Yo, what's up, people? How you doing? It's MC Lito here. We're gonna try something out new. I'm up right now. I'm not sleepy, having a bit of a beer, chilling out, chillaxing with the rich Asahi. And, so I got some snackers. Got some snacks. We got my favorite pea, which is kind of salty peanuts. This weird kind of batter on it, and I found this at Family Mart. Baby Star Ramen Otsumame Yakisoba. So Baby Star, what Baby Star is, imagine it's like what do you call it? It's like cup ramen or instant noodles, and you don't boil it, and you just add the flavor packet to it, and then you eat it raw. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna share this with some of the peeps. Make sure that we don't get anyone in the shot here. I'm gonna message. I'm gonna share this with a few of the peeps. And yeah, if you're here, say hi. And I'm trying something out new. I want to do kind of a photo editing stream. Where's the chat here? Bam. Yo, Japan, Ichiban, what time is it? It's Lito time. I like that. I really like that a lot. Yeah, we are live streaming from the basement of the place that I'm staying out here in Akasaka. And I'm using Ecamm Live to go live. The internet might cut out a little bit. It's really good speed, but it's known to just suddenly just die. You know what? It is 2 a.m. in the morning here, and I'm still awake. I came back. Yeah, how we doing? We're doing good, JJI. What I'm doing now is, for the rest of my time in Tokyo, I'm kind of taking it easy in the day, catching up on things like photo editing. I'm not really going out too much in the daytime. It's the rainy season. I don't feel like doing the touristy things right now, but in the evening is where I got a lot of cool events. Yeah, Ecamm Live, that's right, nice. Yeah, I forgot what you use again, JJI, but let me just share this real quick with a bunch of peeps. Give me 1 second here. I'll share with the Instagram crew, and I'm doing really well. I'll tell you why, but I want to hear how you're doing, so let me know. Where is it? Okay. The link here. Yeah, and you let me. Oh, weird. Oh, I didn't edit the thumbnail. I made a thumbnail too. Darn. I will have to. I'll have to put the thumbnail in later. I see that. I made a nice thumbnail and everything too. I'll say late night photo edits. Okay. So many photos, so little time. I've got YouTube open in another tab now. Prism Live is what I use. Right. Yeah, it'll be a long one, this one. I've extended it actually. And originally it was only supposed to be like 5 days, basically staying until JJ left and I'd leave the next day. But something changed, and I was supposed to actually go back at the end of the month again to cover an event, but that event got canceled. And so there's another event that I wanted to attend here that's at the end of the week. So basically I shifted those 2 Tokyo trips into one. And so instead of paying for the transportation, the Shinkansen 2 times, I just pay it for 1 time and just extend my stay. So it's gonna be 10 days in total. Yeah, so that's how it is. Yeah, it was 5,000 yen to not great. I booked flights to kill Japan. It looks like the travel agent has gone rogue with my cash. What? Filed a claim with my credit card company, so waiting to hear from now. That is crazy. How did your travel agent go rogue? Is it an accredited travel agency? That is nutsos, dude. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely nutsos. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my god, that is crazy. I really hope you get to the bottom of that. Please let me know, please. Crazy. Oh man, so in better news, I went to a really cool photo tour, or like a photo walk meetup group tonight based in Tokyo, and I had an amazing time. And I also need to start making my portfolio website for a job listing I know of for a content creator based in Osaka. So I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. I want to cull the photos on this live stream with you guys, and then I want to use some of those for the portfolio site that I want to get up and going as soon as possible. So my website, alitobitofjapan.com, is kind of like a general website just to give me some online presence. People can see me, but I'm going to kind of transform that into basically a photography and videography portfolio site. JJI is saying 2 times business class flights from UK to Hong Kong to Tokyo then back. We have protection here in the UK against that stuff called the Consumer Credit Act, so it should be okay. Wow, I definitely hope so. Guys, photo walk time sounds good. Yeah, it was amazing. So let's start off with that and we'll go backwards. I selected a few folders from my set here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share more screen. Bam. Okay, my messy desktop. It's all good. And I have a folder here called Late Night Tokyo Edits. Hopefully it will let me go. And yeah, this was the one we did tonight. And what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to cull them with you. Culling the week. And can I move this monitor window out of the way? I can make it super small. Okay, cool. And let's start off with all right, yeah, where it starts. So, oh no, now I can't see the chat though. Okay, I'll put up my phone. And let's see if you can see the chat that way. Yeah, and guys, do drop a like if you like this type of thing. It's new, I'm just experimenting with this, but I do appreciate it. JJI is saying, sounds good, website sounds good. I've redone my website recently too. Nice. You are a mod, so go ahead and drop your link to your website. I would love to check it out. Maybe you can inspire me to get mine going. So I'm going to give you a little bit of insight into how this worked. It's a meetup group. I don't want to say too many names because I haven't asked for permission, but I do know everybody's photographers and models, and they definitely want to be seen. So having said that, I think I'm going to lay off on naming names too much. You might see people that you know, and you can shout them out, but I'm not going to blatantly say people's names just in case. But I think publicity is good. These are mainly foreigners, and there's a few other events where there are some pretty big names that came up. But let's cull the week, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a preview like this. You guys should be able to see it. And this was our first model. There was only one male model, I think. The rest were female. And at the beginning, there were more models than photographers, actually. So this is in Ame Yokocho. It's kind of a hop, skip, and jump away from Akihabara. Maybe a 10-15 minute walk away from Akihabara. And it's known for its outdoor, not outdoor, like its wide streets with shopping and lots of izakaya, or Japanese pubs. And it was a rainy night, so it was pretty cool. We were shooting in the rain, and there was a group of photographers and models, and we all walked together and did stuff. Yeah, here you go. Thank you so much, Japan Generation. I'd love to go to one of those meets. I get a lot of exposure on JGI. There you go. That's right. And you can connect with people and maybe add more people to your Facebook group. That'd be great. All right, so this model is from Mexico, and it was his first time being a model. He said he did a lot of selfie photos, but his first time being a model. So I do have experience with models. I'm still learning my trade, but I wanted him to feel kind of relaxed. So we were doing kind of a warm up, and also I was kind of getting used to, the event. It's my first time too, so we're both kind of like breaking the ice and getting our, feeling our way through it. And so the area we were in had these cool reflective surfaces above the stairs. You've probably seen some in Harajuku. This is another one in Ameokocho. And we eventually got kicked out because security came and said we couldn't take photos. But yeah, I was just basically trying to use the grill behind as a kind of a backdrop and frame. And then one of the organizers came by with his LED light. I did not bring any lights. I only brought 2 lenses. Did not bring my softbox, which I usually I was traveling really light this time. And yeah, so then I started playing around with manual settings, and we got this really nice kind of reddish glow, give them some color. I like this one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to favorite the ones I like. I'm going to give them a red. If there's any other here, those I should do. Go back, kind of like this one. And I will cull these. So basically, I'm looking at the JPEGs right now, and I will. This is the right one. Kind of like the expression here. I like how he was looking away. So he already had a bit of ideas for how to pose and whatnot. So it wasn't like complete beginner. I feel like he's done his homework. Yeah. Let's skip this one. So I will give them different colors depending on if I like them or they're iffy or not. So the reds are kind of like okay in my books. Very cyberpunk with the red. Yeah, totally, right? And so we did that. It was really humid and hot there. There was no air conditioning whatsoever. And he brought a hairband because he has this glorious, glorious long hair and really thick and full-headed. And then he tied it up later. And you know, he asked me, should I bring my... You can see the sweat. We were both sweating like crazy, but he was keeping it cool. Can I... There we go. Yeah, I can see all the sweat just radiating on his forehead. Let's see. This one's okay. It's a bit of... it's okay. Again, we were both kind of getting our legs here. That's a good one. I'm going to keep that one. And you guys can help me too. I mean, once I do the first pass, and you guys want to help me, what do you call it? Slim it down, then you can look at the numbers on the top left here. And what I need is those last 3 numbers, like 686 or 687. And yeah, so this is the stairway I was talking about. This was very, very fishy smelling. There were fish restaurants all around. And yeah, that's him, actual him in the foreground, and then the reflection of him above the stairs in the background. I was kind of playing around with those type of angles. I don't know if this will make the cut. And can you see there's other people doing... Oh, what just happened to my earphones? Did they just die or something? What happened? Okay, yeah, we want that. There are other people taking shots in the vicinity, so didn't want to get in their shots. I was very conscious of that. Can't see top left. Your head is in the way. Oh, right. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I will move my big fat head out of the way. We'll go to the top right then. Yeah, this one is okay, except I'm kind of in the shot there. I like when he's kind of more spread out. You can see the legs of a few other people going in. Don't know if that'll make the cut. And like right around here, we were starting to get our groove, and then the security guard came by and basically evicted us from the place. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of distorted. Let's split this up. Yeah, you can see all the rain collecting on top of the little exposed areas of the building. There, you can see the other people taking their shots, and he's kind of just chilling, waiting it out. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Put this as gray. Okay, yeah, this is the ideal shot that I wanted. So I had this like, I was looking at the geometry of everything, and the, you know, the triangles and the lines. Well, look at that distortion. Wow, is that interesting? So I'm gonna keep that one. It's very similar. Actually, I kind of like this one better. It's got a bit more interest here to counteract the other one. So I will take that tag off. This is the keeper. This is possible too. It's more clean. I'm gonna keep them both and then compare later. Oh, there he's looking right at me. I think we were just getting those shots in, and you can see kind of people on the street. Like there's layers and layers to these photos in that location. Oh wow, this is like kind of crazy. This almost seems like the Impossible Stairs. What's that guy's name? Impossible Stairs. You know what I'm talking about. His name? Klimt? No, it's not Klimt. Impossible Stairs. I like how he's looking straight at the camera. Okay, yeah. Then I told him to kind of spread out his body a bit more, so we could feel it more. What did you take with these photos? Which camera? I will show you in a second. Here, let me change the camera back. Can I change it back? All right. So this is my main workhorse, the Sony A7C. And I brought two lenses, a 35 1.8 and the macro 90 macro. This is a G lens f2.8. So this is take like really nice compressed and close-up shots. You can do full body where you have to be like quite far away, but there's mainly the 35 that I was using today. Thank you guys for the likes. If you guys are finding this interesting, please do like it. So I'm gonna go back to the photo editing now. Okay. Yeah. What camera do you use there, Japan Generation? Penrose steps. Is it? It's not Penrose. It's Escher. Escher. That's it. It just came to me. Escher. Yeah. Is that what they call the Penrose steps? Okay. Well, these are out of focus. I think this is a better one. I'm just gonna cut these. Straight up cut them. Okay. All right. And and we got kicked out there, so I'll keep those, and I will. I'll choose from them later. All right. A7C, nice. Yeah, I've been looking at the ZV-1, Sony ZV-1. Yeah, I think that's a good starting content creator camera. Sony ZV-1 with this, I think what has interchangeable lenses and whatnot. But hold on, let me just see how my head is situated. Okay, good. It's a good starting camera if you're getting into like mirrorless and DSLR. And then I think at one point, like I started on a camera that did a little bit of video on a Nikon D3200 back in the day. And I learned my trade and I learned lighting and the golden triangle, ISO, f-stop, and aperture. Oh, and shutter speed. But then I got a Sony M50 for YouTube, but I felt it was a bit too grainy when it came to low light performance and what I was trying to do with like top down stuff. Even though I lit it well, it's still too grainy for me. So then I decided to take the leap, go full frame, and go with Sony. Yeah, there are a lot of Sony shooters tonight. I think there was one, not Nikon, Canon. There's one Canon shooter, but you know, whatever brand you're loyal to, it doesn't really matter in the end. It's how you use it that counts. All right, Japan each of Escher are steps on every Penrose, and then everything steps, but on the same plane. Okay, right. It's like a Mobius strip of steps. Cool. Did not know that. Awesome. Okay, so that was the first model that I shot tonight, and it was cut short. We were just getting into a groove. We could have done more interesting things. I had a nice composition going. But yeah, and I kind of went against the grain. There was like everybody, we were kind of all around the same area and they're doing the same thing. I was trying to push myself, to be honest, and do something different than everybody else. But it's interesting. We made a line group and people are going to upload their photos in a folder, and then people will eventually get it on Instagram, and then we keep in touch with the models, and I will send the models their photos directly so that they can use them for whatever purpose they want, and you know, it just gives exposure to everybody. All right, here is the next model. She is Japanese, and she's an actress actually trying to make her way in the world of modeling. She had a very cool look with her black outfit, and I wanted to contrast that with the colorfulness. This area was mainly a fashion district, and yeah, we started off just kind of talking a bit. She spoke really good English, and she wants to get back to the UK. We were talking about acting and how I had an acting background. These are lovely. This is gonna be hard because I have so many good photos of her. So what I might do instead is just cut the blurry ones first and go back. But she was great.